Camera bags are made with one purpose, to carry your gear for convenience and keep it protected, but are not really made for other things that you typically need in a day-to-day out. You just wish it could actually carry more things. Well, maybe I haven't found the perfect camera bag. That's still an ongoing search. But I have found a camera bag that is a versatile camera bag and a versatile normal backpack. Let's have a look. Hello YouTubers out there, welcome back to Jordan YT, and this, let me go get it. And this is a review of the Tenba DNA 15 camera backpack. And oh my, is this a fantastic camera bag. Let's get into it. The Tenba DNA 15 is a great all-around camera bag with plenty of storage for all your camera equipment, but also more than enough storage for your everyday items, while looking sleek and stealthy at the same time. The bag itself is made from a 600D nylon that is coated with a water repellent layer, all around the bag with a tough Turboline bottom panel to absorb impacts and protect your gear from the inside. So this also suspends your laptop up a little bit when stored into the laptop sleeve, so that pretty much keeps it away from the ground. The stitching of the bag is reinforced, so no rips or tears will happen anytime soon, with the back of the bag having a airflow section for your back. And I'm one of those freaks out there. I'm one of those guys with this like meshy bag material. For some reason on me, I sweat a lot. I don't know what it is, I just sweat from these. And so it's always been a bit of a challenge to find bags that actually have this breathable material. But I must say that like the Tenba with this like airflow section and how it sits on your back works perfectly. And I feel even this breathable material here actually does what it's advertised for. So yeah, if you're a type of guy that actually sweats from like this type of like padded material, you don't have to worry with this, because this actually, the airflow is fantastic. Like I have never even felt my back sweat from these whatsoever, from the bag itself whatsoever. Like it's actually perfect. The straps themselves also sit plenty far away from your back, actually giving you more versatility and more bend for your shoulders to actually move around, giving more range of motion for anyone's shoulder type for a more comfortable fit. Speaking of which, this bag feels amazing to have, even fully loaded. I can walk around all day with it and not be sore on my shoulders or that the straps are digging into me. They are extremely well padded and comfy. Moving to the main features, we have 3 front pockets. One is just a single pouch that houses the included rain cover, a nice bonus to have. The second has a few more pockets with elastic pouches for some organizations and a single zip pocket. Not too bad. I probably may expect maybe a few more, maybe like 2 more pouches and maybe some pen organizers, but hey, this is plenty more than what you need it for like passports and other things like that. And the main event is the camera cube compartment. With this has plenty of dividers that can be switched around for your equipment needs. And don't let the size completely fool you. Believe it or not, you can fit a lot in here. Now, Tenba claim they can pretty much fit up to 1 full frame DSLR body and 4 to 6 lenses of any range from roughly a 70mm to a 200mm lens with ease. And I can say that there is plenty of room. Like it fits probably, I probably could easily fit maybe 8 primes in there with my A7C, being that that's a smaller camera by itself. But yeah, there is a bunch load of room, so just about anything you can carry. And I think you can even divide it up with a drone, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, let's say if you actually want to take out the camera cube and use it as more of a traditional backpack, well, you can easily do that because it actually pretty much pulls out of it and boom, you've got yourself your easy traditional backpack, or even stack more camera cubes up and have a fully loaded camera bag. The zippers themselves are YKK zippers. They're easy to grab with the loops and thumb tabs for easy opening, and for anti-theft, each zip has lock rings. Moving on to the main compartment, we have a roll top. Just unlock the magnetic latch, which is, by the way, so satisfying to play with. And from roughly about, I'd say either 15 liters or about 17 liters, it can be expanded up to a full 25 to 27 liters. So much cargo space you can have the band expanded up for. So easy to fit in shoes, jacket, and more. And also this houses the laptop compartment that can fit up to a full 15-inch size laptop. Other great little details are that all the buckles on this bag are metal, so nothing is going to break here. The only non-metal buckles are the sternum strap and the waist buckle, which kind of makes sense being that, well, it's gonna be very uncomfortable having a metal buckle just kind of into your sternum and into your waist. So actually, it's probably best to have it as plastic themselves. And not only that, the waist strap is actually completely removable. So if you don't like it, you can pretty much get rid of it. And at the same place, you have a suitcase strap for easy traveling when you have a suitcase. There are 2 leaps on each side of the straps, giving you options for small pouches that you can attach to. And at each side of the bag, you have 2 water bottle holders, probably up to about 1.5 to 2 liters you can store in each of them. One is a more traditional mesh design, and the other has the same 600D nylon as the bag. This one is intended for a tripod, given the more robustness and pretty much armored as it is. At the top of the bag is a padded handle, very wide and very comfortable to grip on when picking up the bag. Now, what are the cons about this bag? There really isn't that many cons that I can actually think about, but from what I can see, there are 2 things I kind of wish for. One is that the top compartment had a zip to fully seal up the top compartment when rolled out if needed to be, if you're pretty much overstuffing it as is. But not too much of a problem. At the end of the day, I could probably do some type of mod if I really wanted to. And the last thing I do wish, I kind of wish that on each side of the actual bag, we had a quick access pocket to actually access the internal camera cube. Now this would be great, being that you only have to like swing it around halfway, unzip it from the side, and then access all your gear. But pretty much what you kind of have to do for the intention of the bag is do a full 180 degrees with the bag and then access your camera equipment, which isn't too much of a hassle. It's just, I think with side zips on the sides, one would probably be a lot more convenient, even if I had to sacrifice one of the water bottle holders, like the mesh one, to get my camera gear out. But other than that, at the end of the day, it's all right. So all in all, I've been using this bag for about a few weeks and it's absolutely fantastic. I have been pretty much taking it everywhere I go, and it has been my main go-to bag. Even if I'm like just traveling somewhere, roughly, I've pretty much been taking this to work as well, and it's basically been operating like an absolute Chad. Everything is super comfy. The padding on the actual shoulder straps are beautiful. I love the shoulder straps can actually pivot around to different shoulder lengths, so depending on your build, it's pretty much going to fit you. The straps themselves are pretty much got these little loops on them, so there's easy storage and kind of quick tidying around. Like all in all, this is like a fantastic bag, and you're probably thinking that it's probably pretty expensive to have a hybrid camera bag, but actually the price itself is pretty generous. So at the time, I actually got this on a special deal for about $155 from digiDirect. Now at the moment it's priced for about $184 at retail. However, if we actually put that into US currency, $138. So depending on what store you actually get it from, for my American folks out there, you can pretty much pick up this bag roughly ranging from 130 to 140 USD, depending on where you get it from. So which is actually a fantastic deal. Like, it is, I wouldn't say it's expensive. Like, there are definitely more expensive camera bags out there, either from LonePro or Think Tank. But other than that, Tenba is a brand that actually, I don't know if they've been in the game for as long. They don't really have too many camera bags. But other than that, what I've seen from Tenba, a lot of their camera bags are well thought out and probably a lot more versatile than any other camera bag. So if you're painfully looking for a camera bag that pretty much meets the perfect in-between of having the capacity that you need for all your equipment that you want to take with you all day, but also having the storage space for just about everything else you need. And this pretty much solves it. The Tenba DNA 15 solves it greatly. It is fantastic. And oh, one more thing. Oh, there we go. Nice. So that's pretty satisfying. And yeah, pretty much the roll top is done by Velcro. So you can get a lot out of this bag. That is ridiculous. I think the main features I love is like this padded bottom. Like this is never going to scratch or like wear down whatsoever. It's even waterproof. So pretty much nothing will even happen to it. And it actually continues over to the laptop. So I think the laptop sleeve actually comes down a little bit to here roughly. Maybe a bit lower as it is because it's around here. But yeah, even that is covered itself. So none of the mesh material gets actually wet. That's fantastic. So yeah, that is going to conclude my review of the Tenba DNA 15 camera backpack. I think it's an absolute steal. If you're able to get it on sale from your camera store or just about online, then I definitely recommend picking it up if you are looking for, I don't know, if you've got a first camera bag, whether that be a shoulder bag, whether that be a messenger bag or a small shoulder bag, and you're wanting a bit more capacity, but you don't want to go over the top. So anyone with like a full frame DSLR, and that has maybe about, I'd say 4 to 5 big lenses, this will pretty much do it for. And if you wanted a storage drone in here, I think you can just put it in the top and keep things a little bit separate. But other than that, the main focus of this bag is pretty much having the best of both worlds. Carrying all your equipment that you pretty much need and being absolutely incredibly reliable as it is. So yeah, other than that, do I recommend this bag? Abso-freaking-lutely. Like, instead of just like spending like 200 bucks on like a really nice camera bag, even though that would be really nice, get something that's actually going to be, well, worth it. Get something that's actually going to provide more than what it's even designed for. Because camera bags, yes, they pretty much carry all your equipment, but when it comes time when you need a bit of extra storage space, they pretty much lackluster in that. But other than that, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you all guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in next week. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, please click the links and annotations for more videos that I've done. Like, comment, and subscribe today. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. See you later. Bye-bye.